the procedure, or the portal will collapse. We won't be able to get back to Earth if you don't act now.
No, we don't have to go back through the portal. I think there's a different way.
Audio transmission incoming.
Congratulations, Riftbreaker Novak. You've secured Galaxia 37 for colonization. This is a huge step forward for all of humanity. Our expeditionary forces can start building up a colony. This planet has an abundance of natural resources that will enable our civilization to thrive for centuries to come. Your bravery and persistence will serve as an inspiration for future generations of Riftbreakers. The galaxy is full of planets that are waiting to be discovered and explored. Our new home on Galaxia 37 will allow us to go further than we have ever gone before.
Ashley, you have to finish the procedure, or the portal will collapse. We won't be able to get back to Earth if you don't act now.
No, we don't have to go back through the portal. I think there's a different way.
Rift power procedure has overloaded the quantum synchronization core. Ashley, the portal is destroyed. We will not be able to open the rift to Earth without that core. Why didn't you finish the procedure?
Opening the portal would only lead to the destruction of this planet. The creatures that we've been fighting were only trying to protect their home. Humanity is just like these creatures. It's an apex predator trying to survive by devouring other species, constantly expanding its territory. We can't stop humanity from colonizing this planet, but we can take more time to study it, to learn how to preserve as much as we can and how to coexist.
They will send someone else to complete this task.
I'm counting on it.
The Rift synchronization core is destroyed. We can't reconstruct it ourselves. We have failed our primary objective.
I chose a different objective.
Why would you do that? That does not make any sense.
I want to build a new home for humanity on this planet, and I don't want it to be strip mined, exploited, and destroyed before there's even a chance to create a self-sustainable civilian colony.
We were not tasked with building up a self-sustainable colony. Why do you assume that the planet would be destroyed? That was not the plan for Galaxia 37.
You've seen that final attack wave. All of these species from different parts of the planet were working together against us. If the expeditionary forces had stepped through that portal, they'd quickly label this planet as a hostile environment not suitable for human colonization. The local fauna is too aggressive and too dangerous to risk cohabitation.
This is a bold assumption, and even if that were to be true, destroying the portal still does not make any sense. How do you imagine to make these creatures not try to destroy us?
I don't know, but my duty as a scientist is to try to figure out how. There's too much at stake to not try. Destroying the portal only bought us some time. They will reconstruct the Rift synchronization core and prepare a new candidate for this mission. We can't stop humanity from claiming Galatea, but we have to try to prepare it for peaceful colonization.
Ashley, your goals are my goals, and I will always follow your commands. However, please note that I think you are insane.
Thank you, Mr. Riggs. Note taken.
Okay, Miss Crazy Scientist, how do you want to save this world?
I've been thinking about the possibility of extending our mission on Galatea for quite some time, but I was hesitant about whether we could pull this off. I'm certain that staying here is the right choice that will bring the most benefit to both humanity and Galatea, and at the same time, I know that this is the longer, much harder path.
What is done, Ashley. You have made your decision. Do you have a plan beyond this point?
Yes, but we will have to go beyond the tasks that were originally planned for our mission and make use of technology that wasn't originally designed for this megasuit. I need you to access the Common Nanofabrication Blueprint Template Repository and decompress specific megastructure schematics.
I can access those blueprints, but I cannot use them. They were designed for much bigger, city-scale fabrication crawlers. The resource output requirements for building megastructures exceed the operational thresholds of my assembly systems.
That's true, but we can modify the schematics and build them piece by piece.
That is possible, but very time-consuming. We would have to increase our computing power to prepare these megastructures in a reasonable time frame. I could construct a semi-functioning foundation for a quantum cortex laboratory. It is the only megastructure that I can start working on without additional modifications.
That was part of my plan, Mr. Riggs. Allowing the Rift Station portal to collapse may look like a last-minute decision, but it was growing inside of me for a long time. Anyway, let's try to build this thing first. I'll explain the rest when we get there.
I have added the Quantum Cortex Laboratory Foundation to the list of available schematics. Please check its construction and maintenance requirements, and then carefully pick the location where you want to build it. Remember that it does not have to be built at our HQ. Some biomes may be better suited to housing this project.
This megastructure is in a totally different league. The energy and supercharged plasma requirements are much higher than anything we've ever built. Maybe we should search for a new base location to build this monstrosity. The Rift Station was child's play in comparison.
Well, you have what you asked for, Ashley.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.